Let's start with the reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs just to get a better understanding of your overall situation. Now, let's look into the energies around you and the upcoming events for you. Okay. All right. So the energy at the bottom of the deck is Two of Wands and the Moon. What I'm seeing here right away, right off the bat, is that you find yourself right now in a waiting state. There is something right here that you're hoping to see coming towards you, something that you really want to happen at this moment in time. And with that Two of Wands, perhaps you are planning what is going to happen after this finally comes in. This is clearly something that is out of your comfort zone. Having to wait, having to fantasize about something that hasn't happened yet, perhaps is not a type of behavior that you usually have. And so, right here, you find yourself out of your comfort zone and it feels a little destabilizing. With this moon energy, in fact, I see you playing all kinds of scenarios in your head. This person doesn't care, this person doesn't like certain things about me, or overall this situation is never going to happen. There is something definitely important to you, whether it's big or small does not matter. Right now this feels like a milestone to you, and it's going to really change, if it was to happen, really change your overall perception of what this situation can actually become in the near and distant future. I see you here, looking at the past as well. Whether it is with this person or not, you're trying to predict the future by looking at patterns in your past. In a past situation, something similar has happened and then it ended like this. And you're just really much in your head right now, waiting for this to come in. In the middle of the reading, we might see what this is about. The Star and Eight of Wands. You are waiting for communication to come in, for this person to reach out. But at the same time, since the Eight of Wands represents an energy that moves fast, effortlessly, you're wishing that as well. You're wishing for things to not take this long, for this communication to just easily happen without you having to spend days, maybe weeks in your head waiting for this person and trying to interpret their silence. This is not something that you want to really deal with long term. You want something easy, and you want for the other person to be straightforward about how they feel, right? This is really important for you, especially because Aquarius at times runs from emotional expression. And so you do need someone on the other end who is upfront about how they feel, who is showing you that it's safe to just be honest, to just be vulnerable. And this is maybe something that you're looking for right now as well. You do not want to keep measuring your expectations. You have passion, but when you see these sorts of behavior and friction, obstacles, that's when also you become cold and distant. Now, I also do see that for some of you, maybe this person has reached out, has sent a small, tiny message just saying, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Something small. And right here, going back to what we were saying, measuring your expectations, don't create false expectations. I see you here for some reason waiting for this person to stop texting, Overall, you're trying to not be too excited because you're afraid that it's not going to last. You expect them at some point to just stop texting you. And maybe because it happened in the past, maybe this is a pattern with this person or with other people in your life, and you're just overall tired of it. You're tired of the whole getting to know someone scene process. It's just so much that you have to focus on, too much to handle whenever you're trying to be vulnerable, but you're trying to appear strong. You're trying to tell the other person how you actually feel for them, but at the same time not scare them away. It's such a delicate process, and it's exhausting. It's really, really exhausting. Now, in your focus position, Wheel of Fortune, you just want to find that right person. The person who is not going to play these games. The person who's going to go straight to what they want, to telling you how they feel. And again, with this Wheel of Fortune right here, clearly what you want is a change in these sorts of situations, but maybe Aquarius, also a change in your life. You're ready to start all over. You're ready to dream again, to love and be loved. And so with this Wheel of Fortune, you actually are on the verge of something new to come into your life. And I do believe that soon we will see, in fact, these upcoming events will create an unexpected new path for you. And these are happy changes. But you are in that moment right before this new chapter starts. Therefore, you're just really questioning everything. Now, we see the moment where this all started. That Ace of Wands, to me, really represents that spark. That moment where maybe you realized, wow, I can really fall in love with this person. Right here, we see that flame. We see you realizing that this person has something about them that you find very attractive. You find as something that you really want, something that it's really important to you. This is where it all started. And overall, we see that this spark is not just something that you felt. It really feels mutual to me. And it's something that this person also has felt. But at the same time, the evolution of it hasn't been as smooth as you hoped it to be. Now, in your strength position, 7 of Pentacles. This is really important. You know, said what we said before, Aquarius, and you might not agree with this, but usually I feel that you do run from emotional expression. And so sometimes, maybe in the past, you have got very close into falling in love with someone, into building something with someone who you perceived as special, as unique. But then when you got close, the doubts started coming in. And maybe you ran away. Maybe you decided to just go. You put in all the work, as you see here with all these pentacles, all these seeds into the ground. And then when it's time to harvest, you might walk away. You might not stick around for the actual evolution of the situation. Now, we see that you have reasons why to have doubts, and we will look into how this other person feels, of course. But at the same time, so far, this situation seems to be going in the right way, even if you're not seeing the evolution that you wanted to see. With the 7 of Pentacles, you start seeing the results coming up on the surface, something that it's coming up from this person, which perhaps right now you're not really expecting. You're not expecting anymore. It's going to show up, and it risks to show up and not having anyone around it, not having you around it to see it and to see it grow into this beautiful tree, into this beautiful connection perhaps that can really evolve into a lifetime together. We will see. And so right here, your strength is in being honest to yourself, to decide to not walk away, and to stick around and keep investing into something which shows potential. So although it's scary because it's a gamble, right? It's always a gamble with love. You never know how it's going to evolve. But if you keep your strength, if you keep your vision and you decide to gamble on it, it feels like this gamble is going to pay off. Why? Ace of Pentacles right here. Something that feels as not solid as fire, something that feels as unstable as fire, something that starts soon, quick, and it ends quick as well, instead as something very stable, something that you do want to take in consideration for your future, something that it's going to be a overall journey of success, something that can grow and that can give you security and stability. This really looks like that type of connection that you were looking for up there with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the idea, is the energy, and then this energy transforms into actions and events. And here you have it. Here you have it for you. Are you going to find the strength to stick around and see it grow? Or are you going to walk away, Aquarius? Now, of course, as we were saying, this is not just happening all in your head. You're absolutely seeing something from this person which perhaps is not making you feel very comfortable in sticking around. But soon, coming towards you, 3 of Wands. And so here we see the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. This whole reading was a build up to this moment right here. All of these energies pointed at this 3 of Wands right here. Energy manifested. Signs that your dreams, your goals are about to come true. Arrival of opportunities, and overall something that it's going to really make you think, okay, I am moving in the right direction. There is a change. There is something or someone here about to do something that is going to show you the rest of the journey. It's going to make you understand how things are going to evolve from this moment forward. The 3 of Wands talks about some sort of milestone, something that has waited a long time to finally be released. And so perhaps this person was waiting on purpose to send you that message, to answer a message that you might have sent to them. Why have they been waiting? What were they waiting for? And what they're about to do right now in the near future? What should you expect from this person? Overall, it looks like it's going to bring major change, a rebirth, something that wasn't there before, and that now it's going to show up as a new beginning. So let's clarify this 3 of Wands, this Death Rebirth card, and let's see what this is going to be about. What you should expect in the near future from this person, and how overall this connection is bound to evolve given these energies. I do believe, Sun, you're really going towards a very happy outcome, but you don't know it yet. You might have a sensation that this is actually bringing you a lot of happiness, but see the sun, the star, you see the sun up here and it's far away. You see it, but you're afraid that you're going to spend the rest of your life dreaming about this to happen, whereas instead now you're ready for action. We see it, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. You're ready for things to truly happen, and it looks like you're just at the beginning of that process. You're just at the beginning of that journey. So let's see what's coming up here. Let's clarify these cards. Let's see what you should expect and how it's going to impact the outcome, the overall outcome and journey of this beautiful connection. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Aquarius, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free, 100% free, personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. Do you see the last card that we got at the bottom of the deck in the previous reading, you're definitely going towards something unexpected. You know, you might be just in that phase of this connection, of this journey where you think that this person doesn't want anything long lasting with you. But obviously, we keep seeing that as far as the energies and events coming up for you, you have quite the opposite message, quite the opposite turn of events. First of all, we see that it all starts from this Three of Wands, something that they have been waiting to tell you, to give to you, to admit to you. And this, whatever this is going to be, it's going to bring a major transformation and change, which is going to take you to happiness. So let's look into this journey because it looks beautiful. Let's see with the Three of Wands what you should expect from them in the near future. Yep. Okay. All right. So this is actually important because